Hello everyone, my name is Muskan. I would like to start this presentation on behalf of my team, Creative Marketing Solutions. This presentation will run you through a campaign that we have planned for Converse. My team members would explain you about different segments of our plan. Our agenda for today's presentation is to discuss in detail about overview, creative strategy, media strategy, and graphic treatment of our plan one by one. To begin, let's first look at background of Converse. Converse is a footwear company founded by Marquis Mills Converse in year 1908. Converse deals in products such as sneakers, clothing, and accessories. The major challenges faced by Converse in the market are their narrow variety of products and their same old regular versions. From years, Converse has been selling sneakers which customers feel are uncomfortable and flat-footed. Keeping in mind the narrow product variety, we want to launch a new product type of Converse, which is formal footwears, which we will discuss further how we are going to plan the creative strategy and the media strategy to launch the new product. Every company has their objectives that they wish to achieve to survive in the market. While researching about Converse, we came across two major objectives of the company, which are customer satisfaction and product awareness. We all are aware with the fact that customer satisfaction is important for every company's success. So is it for Converse as well. Converse wants to give their best products to their customers. Also, Converse focus on creating awareness about all the products that they deal in to the people who wants to buy it. They try to promote their collections in a way that a large population gets attracted to it. Now question comes that whom is Converse targeting? Targeting the right market is very important for any product success. Converse tries to target three age group people. First are children between age group of 5 to 10. They are dependent on their parents, as we all know, and so their buying decision also depends on them. Whatever their parents decide is going to be the final decision for their purchase. So parents basically decide on what to buy. For example, they will focus on the affordability and durability of the product when they want to buy for their children. Second group is teenagers. Among teenagers, girls are influenced by colors and styles, whereas boys are influenced by products endorsed by their favorite celebrity or athletes when they make purchase decisions. Last but not the least is the age group in which people of 40 plus years lie. People falling under this age group are interested in price and style, which make their purchase decision influenced by it.
Hi, my name is Ashishna, and I'll talk about the creative strategy we are implementing. Our creative strategy goes step by step, targeting different phases of our plan as the new product is being launched. First of all, Converse is known just for their sneakers, sports shoes, skating shoes, etc., and they are in demand by kids as well as adults. The only thing missing in their collection is formal shoes. So we have decided to launch a campaign for formal footwear, and the tagline we will be using is finest formals for finest professionals. Nowadays, brands are partnering with celebrities to campaign for their brand. Converse also campaigns for their footwear through the celebrities within the same field. For our appeal technique, we have decided to partner with Gustav Magner with Zoe, who is currently one of the top billionaires and a brand ambassador for Converse. In terms of promoting this idea, we have come up with 5 mediums of IMC channels, which are TV, magazines, different social media channels, bus stops, transit system, and billboards. We are also looking at job fairs at universities where upcoming professionals will be approached since we are promoting a formal footwear. LinkedIn will also be used for the campaign since it's a platform where professionals connect. We first want to make people aware of our product, and after a 2 weeks time period, we'll evaluate how it went. From there onwards, we'll look at options to improve our campaign. Converse shoes fit everyone's daily lifestyle, and it's a known fact that with the right pair of shoes, you can conquer the world since it makes you feel more confident.
In our marketing strategy, we have divided it into three small phases. First will be pre-launch phase, which will be mainly focusing on introducing our product to our target customers and making them aware about all variants of our Converse shoes. In this phase, we will post countdown posts, pictures of our shoes and locations which they are available for our customers. All these information will be posted on all digital platforms. Then in the boosting phase, banner advertisement will also be posted on our website and Facebook. Also, to make it more effective, we will hyperlink all these posts on trending social media users' web pages, Facebook pages, and other platforms so that we can attract more customers and we will pay them by pay per click according to the number of visitors we will get. And in the post launch phase, we will collect feedback from our customers which are already connected to us. And we are also looking to advertise on television and radio also so that we don't miss elder youth who are not so fond of social media. And as due to COVID-19, walk-in store are not open, so we will sell mainly through online platforms such as Amazon Marketplace and Shopify. Further comes target market. Our target market is mainly teenagers and youth, and it is very easy to grab their attention as they are very proactive on Instagram, Facebook, and other digital platforms. To expand our market growth and customer reach, we will firstly collect all the information from social media, such as how many likes we got on those posts and pictures, which products are trending, on which phase of marketing we are lacking, are the sales going up to the expectations. For this, all these things, we need to reanalyze everything from the customer point of view. So we will post feedback surveys to collect their point of view and their reviews on our product to do overall evaluation and to check whether we need to improvise anything or not. To enhance further growth, we will hire content writers to write blogs and promotional content for us. Major focus of this content will be on current trends, fashion related to our brand, and to lead more customers toward us. Further, we are looking to distribute discount coupons and vouchers on these platforms to sell those variants of our shoes which are not doing good in the market and low in sales to increase the more profit so that we can earn good. Lastly, we will reanalyze everything like our media plan, marketing strategy, are reaching their target, or whether we need to change anything in them. Moving on to the next presenter.
This slide displays the media plan of our campaign. Our campaign will be of 7 weeks in which we have categorized 4 modes of promotion, which are online, social media, print media, and local media. For more clear understanding of this chart, I would like to tell you that the dark shade depicts that in these weeks we will put more stress on the particular media than the lighter shades. As we all know that COVID-19 circumstances are prevailing these days, so people are more active on social media and online media sources. That is why we have made promotion active on these sources throughout the 7-week plan as compared to the print media. As TV ads can be highly expensive to run out through the 7-week period. So to avoid these expenses and to minimize them, we have decided to put more stress in initial weeks on these TV ads and the very last week also. By doing this, our expenses will be cut off and we will also use the good mode, which is the TV ads, to the people to convey our message about the new campaign that we are running. Social media ads are not much expensive and they also leave a good print on the viewer's memory, which is why we have planned to run our banners on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube throughout our campaign period. We have also decided to go on print media, which is magazine and newspapers, but in that we will just go on half and half basis. Like for 4 weeks we will have a newspaper columns running throughout regularly, and then at the end for the 4 weeks we will run it on in the magazines. We will also display our banners on bus stops, billboards, and in transits so that people come to know about our product and they also get to know about our campaign and get interested in buying those products.
Let's now take a look at the budget breakdown. The budget of 5 million will be allocated according to the table shown. As you see, the highest amounts are allocated for television and social media. The reason we did this is because we want to make sure that especially our target market sees our advertisements. Apart from that, these mediums are mostly used by basically all age groups. So these mediums are our main focus. Secondly comes the usage of billboards, which have always been an effective way of capturing the attention of the public. Thus, the billboards will be placed strategically within the city. Of course, we are not forgetting about our middle aged customers whom we will try to reach out to with magazines, newspapers, etc. Thus, we have allocated a lower amount of the budget to that group. Lastly, in case something comes up and we realize we forgot something, we have kept some funds aside as unforeseen costs.
To get our word out in the market and reach a target audience, we choose 5 channels of marketing. The first is Facebook. It's simple but it's effective, especially when it comes to display and video ads. The reason why it's so good is because it has a greater reach. A lot of our audiences spend almost 30 to 35 minutes each day browsing on Facebook, watching ads, and making purchases. It serves as a great remarketing tool when it comes to business. It's a great platform when it comes to budgeting and getting the most of our ads. The next platform that we would choose to market a brand would be Instagram. Now, Instagram recently has been more better than Facebook and Twitter in terms of brand productivity and displaying ads. On an average, a person spends 53 minutes on Instagram. Instagram influencers play a great role when it comes to reaching the word out in the minds of the audience. The third channel that we would choose would be TV ads. TV ads will give us an opportunity to reach audiences who don't often turn on their phones. Our audience that are used to switching on the TV, watching news or movies after work would get our ads on this platform. The other channel that we have chose is billboards. Billboards play a great role in remarketing. It's an old way of remarketing when social media wasn't present, but it's very effective, especially when people move from one place to another. For example, you go to IKEA to purchase furniture, but you see a billboard of Converse shoes saying that they are available in formals now. The next medium we choose is the magazine. It's not trendy, but written matter always stays on. This will reach men and women who take time to read about the upcoming fashion and trending elements with respect to it. Magazine will help us elaborate in a more expressive way, as we will have a chance to write more about a brand and upcoming ideas with respect to it. We then choose transit as a last channel for marketing our product in the minds of the people. We plan to put our ads on every bus stop so people can read it while they wait for their transport. This gives us a chance to keep our ads alive in the minds of the people, especially when they're listening to music and don't use their phones. And to put more emphasis on our project, we have some samples attached so we can give you an idea of our creatives. We choose a picture of a young adult with Converse leather shoes. This would make a strong point in our audience mind so that this tells them that they can express themselves even while they wear a formal attire. This has always been a strong point for our brand, since we have incorporated the idea of having our own designs on the shoes we make. To better express ourselves in this presentation and get the product in the mind, we would love to play a small video that would be shown on TVs, Facebook, and Instagram. It's Converse, it's you. I would like to conclude our presentation by saying that being fashionable is being what you are within. Converse allows you to be that without making you look that you're something that you're not. Our goal is to bring what you desire without compromising on fashion. Converse is not to change but to enhance so you can engage and explore more adventures in your life. It's Converse, it's you.